Hey, what is going on, guys? Wait, don't tell me, because this week has been packed with announcements and tech, and I had a hard time cramming stuff into this episode. Anyway, Mr. Hollow here, and welcome to our weekly dose of tech and gadgets, that is, Tech Report Weekly. One of the most overpriced gaming hardware-oriented company in the business, yeah, I'm looking at you, Razer, just announced the new line of Blade laptops for 2016. It begins shipping at the end of this month with a $2,000 price tag for the 256GB SSD one, comes with a 6th generation Intel Core i7, GTX 970M, 16GB of RAM, and a 3200 by 1800 Quad HD Plus touch display sized at 14 inches. Well, it's not cheap, I'll tell you that. You heard of the Razer Core back at CES 2016 and it turned quite a few heads. I mean, it brings desktop graphics to Thunderbolt 3 USB Seapower Laptops, for crying out loud. We now have a price of $499 if you order it alone and $399 if you order it with one of their laptops. What you get for that price is the enclosure with 4 USB 3.0 ports, gigabit Ethernet, a 500 watts power supply, and support for Nvidia and AMD cards. That's all you get, literally. So have fun supplying your own card on top of that crazy pricing. The Logitech G series is well known for its quality gaming peripherals, and they just pulled the veil on two new keyboards, the G610 Orion Red and the G610 Orion Brown. The naming convention comes from the cherry mix type of switches used, and the keyboard themselves don't have RGB illumination and are using a white one instead with configurable per key intensity. They'll be available this month with an MSRP of $119 or €139. Everything PlayStation VR related was announced at GDC 2016, and that includes pricing and release date. So first things first, you'll be able to strap the helmet to your face starting October 2016 as long as you'll fork over $399 or euros for it, and provided you have the PlayStation camera. There's also a $499 bundle which, besides the helmet and processing unit, contains the camera, 2 Move controllers, and the PlayStation VR Worlds game. If you're interested in the tech part of PSVR, it has a 5.7 OLED display with a 1920 by 1080 resolution, which is roughly 960 by 1080 per eye, has a 3-axis gyroscope, 3-axis accelerometer, and uses the PS4 camera for positional tracking. Finally, something useful to do with it. Now that you know everything related to the price and date, let me know down below if you're interested in it and if you're going to buy it. Just for comparison's sake, it is $200 cheaper than the Oculus Rift and half the price of the HTC Vive, so we might have a winner here. If you're getting the HTC Vive for VR, then this Star Wars Trials of Tatooine trailer looks friggin' awesome! I for sure can't wait to see what it's like to wield a lightsaber, at least virtually. And before I depart the VR area for now, here's a cool looking game from Ubisoft called Werewolves Within. It's a social party game which gives people the opportunity to figure out who amongst them is a vicious werewolf killer. Windows Phone 10 is coming to devices rocking version 8.0 and 8.1. If you have any of these phones on the screen right now, then your wait is over as Microsoft started pushing the over-the-air updates. And it's over. No, don't be sad. I'll be back next week with more stuff, I promise. In the meantime, if you hated this episode like you hated vegetables when you were young, press that dislike button, otherwise you may kindly subscribe to help me bring you more quality content. Press the like button and share this video everywhere. Oh, you already did? Okay then. See ya!